Vanakkam. It's so nice to come back to Chennai. I love Chennai, and it's just fills me with so much joy and gratitude to come here. Um, I have some beautiful memories shooting here. Thank you to all of you for accepting me, for loving me, for appreciating and most of the time tolerating me, and for all the love. I'm here because of you all. Paparao sir said everything that was to be said, but ma'am, I would like to say that women only get wiser. We end up taking more roles as we become wiser, but we only get wiser. Yeah, we're cool like that. This movie is made from heart. Radha was really young, my daughter, when this movie was offered, and I looked at her and I didn't know if I was ready to leave her home and go to work. But today I just want to do films that Radha can be proud of, that tomorrow when she watches them, she feels this is my mama's film and she's happy for it. And I'm sure that this is one film, Music School is one film that one day Radha will be very happy to watch, will be very proud to watch. Yes, this film is about the pressure that we have on children these days, and it's crazy. Like when I was growing up, my parents had to find me somewhere in some play area and get me back home. But my nephew and niece, I have to beg them to get out and play. It's like, I don't get it. And then there's so much pressure. From the time a child is born, like literally, is a child talking? Is a child walking? Is a child crawling? Can she say, or can he say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H? Or which school, or which college, or it just doesn't finish. And I feel sometimes as parents, knowingly or unknowingly, fortunately or unfortunately, we put our expectations on them, and sometimes they become an extension of our own ego. And a lot of time children, they even forget what they wanted to do from the beginning. It's almost like you're telling a fish to climb a tree and a monkey to swim in the ocean, because not everyone is meant to be an engineer or doctor. There are many more things that you can do, and I feel dance and music, and it's not extracurricular. It's actually so important. It tells you the importance of respect, of gratitude, importance of discipline, because any classical form that you learn, you have to keep practicing it again and again and again and again and again and again till you master a little bit. But most importantly, it teaches you your heritage. And for me, whatever I am today is because of dance and music that I've learned. Because every time I do a very difficult scene, or if I'm low, if I'm unhappy, or there be times that I was very low and almost depressed, all I had to do was get back to dance. And it gives me happy hormones. It makes me ready to face the world all over again. I'm so grateful that Krishna has given me dance, and I feel everyone has that gift. You just have to find it. And so grateful that Paparao sir has written the script and got all of us together. Kiran sir is an amazing cameraman. He did Jodha Akbar, and he's such a calm and amazing camera person to work with. And his entire team is just marvelous. They're like the best people to work with. Sharman, thank you. I saw his play in Bombay years ago, and I was blown away. He is an amazing performer on stage. He does theater, so I mean, couldn't be a better choice than getting him for this movie. He is. While I was losing all the time, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Why we? Because I had separation anxiety because I had left Radha, and I was. He would calm me down and say, you know what, this too shall pass, and this is going to be a great film. And clearly so, it's a beautiful film. Ilaiyaraaja sir, I met him in the afternoon today for the first time, and I was blown away. He is so calm, he is so composed, and he was composing a song when he went in, and I requested him if I could listen to what he was doing, and he said, okay. You know, the moment you enter that space, you feel like you're in a divine space. You're like in a spiritual place, people playing music, and he's perfecting it. It's just, transports you to somewhere else. So this whole film and all the children, I mean, they were going through so much. There were so many practices and practice sessions, and individually every child was going through something or the other. One is writing an exam here, one is going through a family problem, blah 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 blah. But the moment Sir said action, they were there. They were amazing. And the entire cast of the film and everyone, I'm so grateful to be part of this film, and I pray that you all watch the film and enjoy it on 12th of May. And like it's not a film where anyone is made to be an evil person. Like you don't. It's not the parents are shown in a bad light or teachers are shown in a bad light. I feel it's a film which just kind of looks at a very serious issue in a light-hearted way. So when you come out of the theater, you might give your parents a high five or a teacher a high five. You might find a friend in the film. You might find a buddy in the film, or you find yourself in the film, or you find a child going through the same problems. And I think the least we can do when you find someone who's going through that stress of not 91%, but 99, just give them a hug. And, I feel this movie also tells you that it's all about finding your passion and working hard towards it. So thank you all for coming here, and lots of love.
Namaskaram. One of the problems party illana amma oda role edutittu mukavasi films la I have a death scene, so I have now put a stipulation that I will not die in the film. But இந்த படத்துல வந்து ரொம்ப சின்னதாக ஒரு ரோல் as the grandmother of the girl. பிரகாஷ் ராஜோட அம்மா. முதல்ல அவர் என்னோட ஓகே கண்மணியில் he was my husband, but here he's my son. So only men stay young in India. Women get older.
We get wiser.
We are wiser, definitely. We are always wiser. In this, it's a nice role because she is பேத்தியோட ரொம்ப ஸ்னேகமாக இருப்பாங்க. அப்பா தான் கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப கோமான கடிதமான ஒரு வியக்தி. But this film is about education and the importance that we give on high marks, no time for the children to play, விளையாடுறதுக்கு பாட்டு கற்றுக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு அவங்களுக்கு சமயம் கொடுக்கறதில்ல, பேரண்ட்ஸ் ஆப்போசிஷன். இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அழகான டீச்சர் வந்துடுறாங்க கோவாக்கு ஐஷன் போய். இட்ஸ் அ வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங், கொஞ்சம் எஸ்பியனாஜ் இருக்குது, எல்லாம் இருக்குது. I think it's a fun film for the family. I hope நாங்கள் வந்து குழந்தையா இருக்கிறச்ச Sound of Music when it came to India, we were all singing those songs for the next 10 years. அப்படி ஒன்று ஒரு இது. With the grace of God, I hope this film, all the children will, it will revive the memory of Sound of Music for the new generation. And அவங்கெல்லாம் நிறைய பாடட்டும், ஆடட்டும், விளையாடட்டும். Thank you.
Good evening, Shriya, Leela, Kadir, and my dear friends from the press. This film deals with the pressure on children, and you all know when class 12 exams, class 10 exams, or the entrance exams, IIT or MSET, you see a lot of people are under stress, even some commit suicide every year. So the subject is very, very serious, because when I was a child, I was born in a village. I didn't know any pressure. I used to go to class. After the class, till tomorrow's class in the morning, we were only playing something or the other. So that kind of childhood we happily grew up. But I see now last at least 20-30 years, I do not know, I am not commenting why it has happened, but it is there. There is a tremendous pressure on children from very early age to perform, and so-called performance is only in studies, and within the studies only in science, maths. So the subject is serious, but I tried to tell this story as entertaining as possible. Originally, it was going very serious subject, almost leading to a suicide. I said, no, that is, no people will see it and it will not cross. So, in my search to look for a medium, visual medium it is, but within the visual medium, I chose a very light and entertaining format. And what is best for entertainment, I thought it's music and musical. So, when it is musical, and when Shriya as a music teacher and Sharman, Joshi as a drama teacher, the lead characters, they're trying to put up a play. And they cannot get children to rehearse. So what best play I was searching, so I came to my mind, Sound of Music. So I went there to get the Sound of Music rights to New York, and long negotiation, 3-4 songs are used in it. Now, obviously, when I've got rights of Sound of Music and I've got a musical with 11-12 songs, then who else can be best? Then it is the way led to me towards Ilaiyaraaja sir. On the first day, Mr. Ramesh Prasad, I knew him before, he was always trying to help me. When I first made that small documentary in 20 years ago, I developed in this lab only. And Mr. Ramesh Prasad saw my film at 9 o'clock in the morning, half an hour. Sir, you go. You will get a national award. So from then onwards, he was always trying to morally help me. And then he took me to Ilaiyaraaja sir. In this Prasad lab only, we both came here. And Ilaiyaraaja sir saw my script. He said, oh, you have Sound of Music rights? Let's do it. Not even 10 minutes, half an hour to discuss whether this fellow is a debutant director, an IAS officer, whether he'll do or not. Sound of Music rights, whether we'll, no such hesitation. Oh, that is a kind of, okay, that high level of songs, so I can also do. You know, that is a kind of a courage. Actually, before that, before I met Ilaiyaraaja, I had lot of doubts. Though I've got a script, I've got the rights, whether I'll pull it off. Because I have to choreograph iconic songs. Dori May, 16 going on 17, Forwell, if you see the film. We can't say that it is better or comparable to the original film, but it is definitely not inferior. I cannot say. But I was not confident. But when Ilaiyaraaja sir said, let's do it, a lot of confidence. Otherwise, this project would not have taken off. That is the beginning, and it happened in Prasad, in this compound only. So after that, we got an actress like Shriya, because I needed a dancer. You all know she's a good dancer, Kathak dancer to begin with. Then we have a drama teacher role, so I took Sharman, Joshi. And Shan, the singer, is also playing a part here. You have seen dancing him there. I saw him recording a music song in Ilaiyaraaja studio. After recording it, I said, you only act in it. So anyway, it's a journey. Leela Sampson, madam, I know from long years because of my interest in classical dance as a avid appreciator. And Leela has agreed to do a very good role like Prakash Raj, Suhasini Mule. I put the best talented bunch of senior actors. I can't say I got stars, big stars. Shriya is a star. But all others are good actors. May not be stars. So my next challenge was to get the children. Children in the same frame. Granddaughter of Leela, interacting with her, and Prakash Raj, she should not be inferior. Or any other child talking to Sharman Joshi, the frame should be correct. So we search for these 10-15 main characters and about 200-300 dancers in the songs. For 6 months, 500 auditions we took, and today you can see the film. No child actor will come like a child actor in this film. They are equally very, very professional. You will see when you see any song, any dialogue in the film when you see. So with this, then we had a very good, we had to do a good choreography. We have good dancers, good music. So I brought a choreographer from Hollywood, Adam Murray, because we have to choreograph Sound of Music songs. So he has choreographed 7 songs, 3 Sound of Music and 4 originals of Ilaiyaraaja. Then we got 4 songs done by Chinni Prakash. You all know Chinni Prakash master. Then we got our own Raju Sundaram did 1 song. So we got a best choreographers to do choreography, rehearsals, and then the film had to be shot with camera. So I got one of the best, luckily to get a best cameraman who has done films like Jodha Akbar, Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum, Aks, Kayamat Se Kayamat, Kiran Diyans, and he has done beautiful visuals. So we put all the money and all the effort, and this Sound of Music songs we went to London to score with the London Philharmonic, because Raja sir said this cannot be done that high level of. Then we did our background music in Budapest with Budapest Orchestra. So we did all the effort on creating good content. So my appeal to the audience is that this is not a film of a little different maybe, but you will really enjoy it because it's very light-hearted and a lot of songs and very well choreographed songs. I'll also make one comment. Actually, now I'm going little. You see, I had one major doubt for long years. You see, I am here, you are there. This is 2-dimensional. You can see me like this only. But if I am dancing, the camera can show me all 360 degrees. But 90%, I mean majority of our songs, because every film has 5-6 songs in India, very rarely you don't have. Camera is here and they're all dancing in line. Hero in the middle. I'm not criticizing anybody, but I wanted to break that monotony. And all the 11 songs you see, the camera moves with the children, with the dancers, in such a way that it is never a 2-dimensional. And I hope audience will appreciate. We tried something very, very different. And we tried something very, very colorful and with a very entertaining music. And I'll ask any other questions, and I request audience that this film is from Telugu. I've dubbed into Tamil because Ilaiyaraaja sir's music is there. So please watch. PVR is releasing in Tamil Nadu, all over India, and Dil Raju is releasing Telugu in both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And I request you all audience to go on May 12th to watch this film in the theaters. And I have not yet given rights to OTT, so it will not come very soon on OTT. Not that I'll not give, but it is not yet given. I really want to see people in this film in theaters because it's a big, you can see over the completely colorful film to see on a big screen. Thank you very much.
பத்திரிகை மற்றும் ஊடக நண்பர்களுக்கு வணக்கம். நாங்கள் இந்த படத்தை பிவிஆர் பிக்சர்ஸ் சார்பாக தமிழ்நாடு ஃபுல்லாக ரிலீஸ் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம் மற்றும் ஆல் இண்டியா கூட ரிலீஸ் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம். இந்த படம் நல்லா வெற்றி அடையணும்ட்டு ஆண்டவனை வேண்டி பிரார்த்திக்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.